What's up, everyone? We're back again. We're doing the review of The Shallows, which stars Blake Lively and some other side characters we don't give a shit about. It's a story of a girl who's on vacation in Mexico. She takes a trip to this secret beach, and she gets trapped on a little rock and gets fucking hunted by a big ass shark. So the only shark movie that I like ever was Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
Jaws is the... This isn't really saying much. Jaws is a classic, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It is a classic. And it's the best shark movie of all time. This one, I'd say, is the second best.
I have to agree with that, yeah.
This one is, it's very thrilling. It's very, very good. Blake Lively is fantastic in this. I really, really like her. She's a great actress. All the other characters, they were fine. They were good actors and actresses. Yeah. In this movie, it isn't stupid. I mean, the writing isn't stupid. The character, we care about her from her backstory and everything with her family. And she doesn't make stupid decisions. They don't write her to make stupid decisions. She's a very smart character. She, in the movie, she's like a nurse or something. And she knows how to like stitch, and she knows like what to put on her wounds and everything. And it's very good. Her character was well fleshed out and had a great arc to her.
Yeah. She had a reason to live.
Yeah.
It's not just, oh, I want to live. It's like, I want to fucking live so I can see my family again. I'm going to do whatever that takes.
Yes. My favorite part of the movie was actually the cinematography. It was very, very fantastically filmed. There was one scene in particular. I know what you know what I'm talking about. It was a scene where she gets surrounded by blood, and the screen covers it, and it's all you see, and it looks phenomenal. It's very bright. It's very vivid. The colors are fantastic.
It's very distinct.
And also in the end credits too, there was like in the waves, it was like a rainbow sort of. It was purple, there was green, there was blue. Obviously, it was very beautiful. And all around, it was great. Even when it started to get dark in the story, in the movie. By dark, I mean like with lighting they used. I mean it was great. It just looked nice. It looked very good. My biggest complaint with the movie is that the first 10 to 15 minutes, the soundtrack choice, in my opinion, was not good. It was very like current, sort of like dubsteppy, popish, and I wasn't into it whatsoever. And there were a lot of like slow-mo scenes of Blake Lively surfing, and it didn't look good. I didn't like it, and it took me right out of it. But as soon as she's got fucked up by the shark, it brought me right back in. But I mean, I didn't like it at all. I don't know. How did you feel about it?
I do half agree with what you said about the music was kind of off-putting. I totally agree with that. But I felt like the first few minutes were just I don't know, to try and get a feel of who she was, like what kind of person she was, what she liked, and all that. But we got to know that later on. So I can totally see them taking the first 10 minutes out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, not necessarily the first 10 minutes, but the 10 minutes in which she's slow-mo surfing with the pop music.
Yeah.
Definitely take that out. It wasn't really needed. You can totally make surfing look cool, but you don't need any slow-mo or, weird music choices. But the soundtrack got better as the movie progressed. Right. Of course. It got more dark, more, what's it called? Shit.
Dramatic?
Dramatic, yeah, dramatic. Yeah, it was good. Any other complaints? Oh, the ending was cheesy.
Yeah.
I didn't like the ending, but besides that, any other complaints?
I can't say I really have any other complaints except why this movie isn't called officially Jaws 2. This movie is so good for what it is. It's a relatively low budget, $17 million, around that mark, and they really used what they had. I the CGI shark was great.
Oh yeah, the CGI for the shark was very nice looking.
Yeah. My, I can't.
I mean, it's good for what it is. I mean, you don't really go into this movie expecting some sort of deep, mind-blowing, philosophical story. It's just a thriller, you know, a shark thriller, a shark horror movie, and for that, it was great. You know,
suspense is great.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we liked it.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give this movie a B+.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a strong B. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's great. It looks amazing. Blake Lively is fantastic. One more thing. I know we're doing this like little thing where we add one more thing right after we give our grades, but Blake Lively, she sort of pulled like a Leonardo DiCaprio sort of performance, like he did in The Revenant. She had to act like she was in pain for basically the majority of the movie, and she did great doing that. She definitely wasn't as good as Leo was, but
right.
She was still great for what she did. B+, or B+. That's it. Definitely check it out if you can. Yeah, peace.
Later.